Don't be scared because I have my Jason Friday the 13th hockey hat on. I even have a Jason Friday the 13th custom ring. Can you see it's the little hockey mask? And on the side it says Friday the 13th. I have autographs and dolls and all this crazy stuff. I even have a real hockey mask of Jason. And this hat makes me look goofy. I just decided. But you know what? It's okay. It gives me pizzazz and a little bit of sass. And that goes a long way in my life because I'm lonely and I need attention because I'm insecure. And if you watch my videos, it makes me happy. All right, what are you guys up to? I'm just starting my day, making a couple videos this fine Friday. It is July, let's see, it's around July 14th, I think, in most of the world. 2023. We just had our 7-month anniversary yesterday, and we hit 500,000 people that are affiliates that have joined. They're buying products, and they're going to give it their best to, talk about LiveGood, have a good experience, get some people pre-enrolled and signed up, make some money, and rock planet Earth. That sounds pretty fun, doesn't it? No wonder people want to join. I want to join again. I've already joined, but I kind of like joining stuff. Isn't it kind of fun to buy stupid stuff? Like you go to the mall, and all of a sudden you're buying a shirt that you don't need, and then the shirt's like twice as much as it should be. Then you go down to like a Walmart store, and you're walking down the aisle, and you think you need a screwdriver, so you buy one, and then you buy a pizza, and on the way out, you're buying earplugs. You don't even go to concerts, but when you're sitting there in line, you look at chapstick, and then you need earplugs, and then you need like one of these little mini staplers. And you get back to your office and you have 15 chapsticks and you already got 3 staplers. But you just buy crazy stuff because it's kind of fun. It's a high. I forgot what it's called, but it's like endorphins. It makes you feel good, and I'm guilty of that. I'm a little more in control now. When you get older, you kind of want to save more money than spend. But it sure is fun to buy crazy staplers and wacky things that are a buck like chapstick. Now, when it comes to online opportunities, I think it's really similar. There's some well-built websites. They have tropical islands. They show people at peace and they're lounging and they're like, I've got life mastered by the balls. Or if you don't have balls, you've got, I don't know, maybe you got a chapstick mastered by its cap. I need to edit that part out because I forgot half of my friends don't have balls. But if you have chapstick, maybe you have life mastered by the chapstick. And this is really good. I just bought it, vanilla latte. And I know that I have attention deficit disorder because when I do a video about one subject, I actually do it about 17. But by the end of the video, you guys feel my vibe, right? We rock and roll all night and party every day like my Kiss t-shirt says. Keep it simple, sexy. I try to, even in my Jason Friday the 13th hat. You got to watch it when it comes to online opportunities. They do look awesome, okay? First thing I recommend is, see if other people are having success with it. You can Google and maybe do some research. There's plenty of fake reviews and scam reviews even about LiveGood. I like making smart-ass ones about our own company. The other day, I just said, man, LiveGood's out of here. Are they gone? And then I did a video how, corporate, they work 9 to 5, and at the end of the day, they leave and they don't turn the lights off. And that pisses me off. Like, it doesn't, but I'm going to pretend, because I went to acting school. Corey Feldman, who's in Goonies and Friday the 13th Part 4, he was my acting teacher for 1 hour and 15 minutes, and it cost me $75 because I used to live in the Oakwood apartments next to Universal Studios and Warner Brothers. And I went down the hall and I looked and there was a bulletin board. Actor Corey Feldman, acting classes, $75 per session. And I go, I don't even care if I know how to act or not. I just want to say that I got acting lessons from Corey Feldman. And he was doing like singing Corey Feldman and the Angels. And he dances and does weird stuff. And just Google Corey Feldman and the Angel videos. It's the wildest stuff I've ever, it's probably the best $75 I've ever spent. It was so weird and fun that now I have those sweet memories the rest of my life while I do wacky videos in Jason hats talking about LiveGood. And how was that for 17 different subjects in 13 seconds? But It's how online can get. And I'm doing it for a reason, because if you are looking for a place to call home for a little bit and see if you can learn a certain system or a way of doing things online that can get you money, that's pretty cool. You don't have to stock products. You don't have to really meet anybody, so to speak. Maybe online. I enjoy meeting you guys, through messaging, Facebook, could be through YouTube, email, of course, Corey@CoreyDraper.com. I'm pretty easy to get a hold of. But you can make it social if you want. But I just recommend be real careful when it comes down to these opportunities, because you can waste a lot of time not making money. And if it's confusing in the beginning for you, well, guess what? Anyone that you bring in is probably going to go through the same agony. All right. I think with LiveGood, when you first sign up, you just focus on, okay, let me get a username, get a password. Here's the website. There's an FAQ section with a lot of questions that are answered online. If you want a domain name, I recommend that, like joincorey.com. And then I forward that to the LiveGood capture page. I like to help my new members set that up. If they know how, great. If not, I'm more than happy to help them. Because while you're learning, at least if you have a capture page like joincorey.com, you can blast that out on social media. If you're not nervous or shy, I get it. If you're kind of embarrassed about talking about making money online on your own profile page, which has cookies and pets, and talking about your favorite TV show, and then all of a sudden you're talking about an MLM. It never really works out. Friends will tease you. People will say, what are you doing? So you got to do it in a different way. What I do is I just talk about the success, but I don't even have a link. People ask me, what's your opportunity? And then I send it to them. But I do not put my own link on my own. But you can go search. I got about 7 Facebook pages. You don't see links when I talk about LiveGood. When we hit 500,000 the other day, I put up a nice banner and said, great, congratulations, team, because my team is a part of that 500,000. I congratulate them. I talk about how insane it is, and that's it. And they're like, well, what do they do? What do you do? And I'm like, well, I'll go ahead and message them privately, or they'll get a hold of me on the inbox. Because sometimes less is more. It's just like dating. If you meet someone for the first time, you don't want to sit there for 6 hours and describe everything from kindergarten to present day to your favorite color. And then all of a sudden after the date, you're like, oh my God, I blabbed for 6 hours. The poor girl, her ears were bleeding. Or maybe you were talking the same way to, let's say, a guy, and he's like sitting there going, oh my God, what am I getting into? But sometimes less is more in the beginning. And I think you guys know what I mean. Make it interesting, a little compelling. It's got to be entertaining now. People like to be entertained, and I know you do. If I just had a boring picture of protein powder, you've already seen that about 6 billion times. If Walmart's not doing it, CNG, health stores are doing it, Amazon's doing it. But you got to do it in a little different way. And there's plenty of free training and advice on how to do that. Okay? So this video is just, shooting the sheet a little bit, telling you about LiveGood, our products. They're mostly health and fitness oriented right now. We do have some shirts and shaker bottles and some cool hats, but we'll branch out into other areas down the road. We'll have about 150 products in the next year or so, according to CEO Ben. We have about 20 now. We just debuted CBD oil cream that you rub on your elbow, and that's pretty cool. And your pain will hopefully go away, and anxiety. We have brand new patches that you put on to help you sleep and have energy. And the collagen coming out is going to really do well. I have a lot of girls right now, can't wait to buy it, because ours is about $30 and theirs is $90. And ours is just as potent and better, because I showed them the ingredients, and they're like, man, this is a good deal. We're a wholesale company. I know it's a better deal. Because when you go buy them at like a Walmart or online or Amazon, they have to make profit. They come to companies like ours to buy the product to make money with. So why not just go to the source? $9.95, you have access. You're your own store. All right. If your name's Bob, you got Bob's Health Food Store. If your name is Carol, welcome to the health food industry. Why not resell them and make some bucks on Amazon? It's up to you. Or just munch them like I do. They're pretty tasty. They make you feel pretty good. I have a lot of energy in the morning, I'll tell you that, besides my 75 cups of coffee that I make. And it makes me feel good. And people go, God, I wonder why you're distracted and stay up all night and talk real fast without stopping. I don't know. Is it the super reds, super greens? Makes me feel super badass, that's for sure. And this coffee is delicious too, by the way, which we sell, which is organic. And it's good, even without creamers. And I'm not kidding you. I am a coffee master. I kick ass in the coffee thing. My advice, try it. All right. And if you don't like it, you got 3 months to get your money back on any of our products, by the way. That's mind blowing. So if you've watched the video this long, maybe you're in LiveGood already. But if not, join Corey.com. All right. Watch the video, please. And if you're in LiveGood, this is how I do things, folks. I do videos like this. I like to talk a little bit, pace myself. I don't need special effects and all this weird crap going on. You're not going to catch me on TikTok pointing to myself, acting like a horse's ass. Just relax and be yourself. Talk about the products. And if you've tried one, tell about your experience. Even if it was bad, get your money back. Make a video about it. If enough people make bad videos about a certain product, LiveGood, they're going to take notice and they'll better it or get rid of it. But right now, most of the products are doing well. So good for LiveGood and good for yourself if you're using them. But anyway, my first few videos of the day, they're always a little bit of chit chat, warming my voice up, seeing how you guys are doing and see if you guys are interested. So come aboard. I'll give you some training, some advice, secrets, tips, gossip. I learn pretty much 2 or 3 things each day at least about LiveGood and what might help you get some pre-enrolled people that turn into upgraded members. And that's pretty awesome. As I signed up 6 people in the last 2 days. And that's awesome. And I just wrote them. And I have a lovely girl named Susie. And thank you, Susie, for joining. I just wrote you an email. And good for her. And she's even in the United States. So we're rocking America this morning in the LiveGood family. Okay, join Corey.com. The reason I say it a lot in my videos is because some foreign countries, they're taking my videos and they're transcribing them. And then below, it goes into their downline. So at least if I say join Corey.com a whole bunch, that it's a little harder to edit my videos when they steal them. So that's something new that I do. And I know it's probably annoying, but sorry about that. All right, guys, you have a good day. I'm just starting mine here. It's a beautiful Friday in Salt Lake. I live below a massive mountain called Mount Olympus. I've got a tribute band tonight of the Beatles, Imagine. I got a massive car show in the beautiful mountains tomorrow. And it's one of my bestest friends on planet Earth of 40 years' birthday party Sunday. So I got 3 days in a row of incredible fun. And you know what? I'm making time to do video. And I'm going to be in the mountains and at a birthday party and at a concert. And I'm going to improvise all this entertainment into my videos over the next 3 days, okay? So I'll be out of the studio with all my Hot Wheels and Legos hanging out all by their lonesome. So, okay, we'll see you guys next video. All right, take care, guys. See you soon.